Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jamie. I'm up here in the kitchen. It is Wednesday. I'm off today, just doing some errands. My girls should be back with their aunt from Canada, so we're getting ready for 4th of July. I have some friends coming down or up from South Carolina, one from Texas, so it'll be good to see them. Got a little fireworks show planned. All right, keep that between us, though. So I wanted to talk about Volta really quick. I don't have too much to say. I try to just mention some stuff that I'm doing. I'm not a financial advisor, middle-aged dad, father, forward to sharing his own investments, whether they succeed or fail, just for comparison. You can either say, aha, look at that guy, or you could say, oh, wow, good call. That worked out as far as, again, comparison. So I had gotten down to 2,000 shares of Volta in one account because in the Robinhood account, I was just trying to get to 100K and show you how I do that. But with the volatility of the market, it's been a little difficult. I'm not a day trader. I'm just kind of looking for long swing plays or, just some better recovery over the term of weeks and months. Now, I don't know how long it's going to last because, again, I'm not a professional. I do like Amazon. I have 170. I'll add 30 more at the right time. It had gone all the way up to 117, and when I checked it last, it dropped all the way back down to 107, so $10 a share. Didn't sell. I figured if it went to 100, I was going to add those last 30, but when it started going up to 117, I was like, oh, I'll just let it go. So it just shows you the volatility of the overall market, and the sentiment is still bearish, right? I think, so is the Feds. In fact, at my work, they just raised the rate at a couple of the banks 1 whole basis point. It went up 1 point in a day. So, I'm starting to see that at my work where people are financing and the lease money factor rates are really getting high for people leasing cars. So anyway, back to Volta. So Volta is a company I think is going to do well in the long run. They keep adding stations. They're partnering up with other companies. I think they just added a chief technology officer. But stocks with Josh, I like him. He was basically saying that there needs to be leadership, and until they do that, the the institutions aren't going to rally behind Volta. So he had said it would go down as low as $1, and I think he's right. Right now it's like $1.30, and I just added another, 600 shares, and it brought my cost base down to 2.33, I believe it was $2.33. So at the time that I do this, I'm down about $1 a share, which isn't great. Nobody wants to be down, but overall, even when it's up, I probably still wouldn't sell unless it was up substantially enough where I thought, hey, this is a pretty good return on my investment. So if it's like 20, 30, 40%, I'm not looking for 100% return. At that point, I would probably consider selling all or most of my position out. But I'm in no rush. The only urgency I really had was trying to get to 100 grand on the one Robinhood account that I've been showcasing. But if I don't, I'm okay because maybe it takes a little bit longer, but I'm pretty confident I can do it. But it may not be on the timetable that I would like. And I cannot control the weather. I cannot control the overall market. So I try to pick companies that I believe in. I like Amazon. I've seen 2 Amazon Fresh establishments going up. One is almost finished over in Linfield or Saugus. The other one in Billerica. I think it's a good company. In the long run, I can see it going up over 150, 160, 170. And again, what do I know? But I'm just saying from what I've been reading about from the data that's out there, that seems like a pretty realistic target over the coming year. Patience, right? So if you're patient, I think that's where you get rewarded. You don't plant apple trees or anything, and just the next day you see a fruit, right, and vegetables. It doesn't bear a yield the next day, at least that I know of. So you have to wait for it to grow, and it may seem like nothing's happening. So I don't really panic when I see red, because I don't need that money. And I don't mean that arrogantly, like, I don't need the money. I don't mean that. I mean that I'm not looking to use that money today or tomorrow. I'm looking ahead for weeks and months, and if necessary, years. God willing, I live that long. But anyway, that is my strategy for that. So Volta definitely is down. It's like $1.30 ish, and I'm probably going to go for 3,000. And wait and see. It's too bad you can't really make anything on those premiums if you're selling covered calls. It doesn't really pay much of anything. If you can even get filled, the Amazon ones I've been doing pretty well with. But maybe in the future that will change. And in the meantime, my strategy is just to sell them and take a profit. of a certain amount. So, hey, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.